Hello, friends. It is Sweaty Zeus again, coming to you with some more Final Fantasy 16. We're back here past Lost Wing, was it? Yeah, Lost Wing. Care Norvent Gatehouse. So we're past Care Norvent, I guess is a better way to put it. I'm trying to see if this is open now. We're heading up here, and I'm curious if we might be something up here to look at or whatever. Just gonna make our way, fight some things, enjoy ourselves.
Right then. You're finished!
I don't know where Jill went. Why she left us. I want a chocobo to ride.
Excellent. Another fight. That's enough.
Hey, bargain that boy. Ooh, a dragon. Getting better at it. Getting better at it. Thought there was a soldier over here, but I guess Torgal took care of him. Dragon it. Drag on it. Dragon it. Drog on it. Dog on it. I'm a child. I guess all these items respawn every time you come here. 10 gil. Oh, I'm gonna set this up, watch. I love that move. And it refills really fast.
Didn't that tower used to be taller?
It did.
Need a good mason.
See, I guess we can go through here now. I really want to figure out where to get a chocobo. What are those? A raptor.
Mistakes. Sick 'em, Torgal. Keep your distance, boy.
More chocobos.
Northreach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Brothel.
What did you say was in these pies again?
And a giant
Feeling
house there.
feeling feisty there, Clive?
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch.
Shut up,
The right to
bitch.
confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Ah, cool.
Buy something or not?
And what can I do for you?
What does the red mean? Yeah, why is the music so expensive?
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't see why I would, to be honest. No offense. Oh, is this who we're looking to meet, I guess?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Sure.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
She's gonna make a man out of you, Clive. Maybe he doesn't like women. Jill's been throwing herself at him, and he didn't seem to care. Alright, so this is the other way we could have gone. Still would have come out here.
However do they get that colour?
She's gonna act like she's our owner.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
You're not very
From the
bright.
moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they
Yes,
didn't.
we can
And
get
even
through
if
though,
they
bud.
had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Damn, she took off, didn't she? Shit.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Let's take a wander around a little bit. Hey.
The markets are
Probably not much to do. Probably be something up here. Yeah. Oh, come on, Clive. It looked like the place we were at the very beginning. Oh well, I'll just go back to her. We can look at all this as we go through. Right, there's not really a lot to see. That's another big open area. Oh, cool. Aha! There must be like a lot more weapons to find and stuff, because I'm getting a lot of crafting materials that I don't
And
need.
if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Oh, she's like,
You
she's.
look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
No, you don't.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
So she's the head of the place. Well, I guess, yeah, she's the madam.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Is this gonna be like, Witcher where you can go and smash? I doubt it. Probably because Clive's such
Thank
a
you for
good
seeing me through the gates, my lady.
guy, you know?
I am in your debt.
He's all about
Well, that was
Jill.
the whole point, wasn't
Well,
it?
he will be.
And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I
Okay.
should probably start here.
Well, there's a, let's go see what's there.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
We get her
She's still
skin
missing, then.
on her neck. What's wrong with
Oh,
it?
if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
I bet she's dead.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then.
I suppose you're ready.
I was gonna say there's a armorer over here, it looks like. Somewhere. I guess you can't even really do anything with it, or... That's silly. Why even name it?
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Most likely. Fools there nigh on every night.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Deliver food
I
again?
provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes.
Okay.
And for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear...
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not.
Alright, later. Later, guy.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
No, we can't, Clive.
you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Probably not.
You look like you need a rest.
It's comestible with food, I guess.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something at least.
Later. One Torgs. He's still healing. They're still not what I'm looking for. This can't be right.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the... I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames?
Yeah.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale? Would you be willing to help? Ah, pity.
I'll come back.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
What? Did that take too long?
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not have... There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
I shall return as soon as I find...
That's the day done then. Drinks and the veil.
How about the veil, then drinks?
Aha!
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post. Get out of my forge. If I'd wanted another bear, I would have sent for one.
Oh, I want
Branded are nothing but a nuisance.
to smack you in your mouth. Huh.
Enough! Curse you! Get out! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you...
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Anyway. Oh, well, that's a pretty big area. West Watch. East Watch, right here's like Game of Thrones, you know. You can tell they were inspired, you know. Kind of gave little callbacks in the game for it. So that, so we're looking here. I don't know what that is. Thought it was another crystal, but I guess not. We need a chocobo though.
Who goes there?
That was pretty satisfying. There's a bright chocobo over there.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
This is stable. A bluebird. So that's not a chocobo? A worgen.
There, boy! Get him! Don't let them get away! Give them all you've got, boy!
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the borough's harvest.
That's enough dallying, you.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You, Brandon, here, now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a... He's over that way, towards the coast.
Okay.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
It's probably an ambush, I bet. Trying to kill Branded or something.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Yeah, he sounds fake.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Stay down!
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die.
What?
Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
What?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
I'm gonna go murder the little boy. I could deal with it, to be honest. Little snot-nosed brat.
You, Brandon, come here this in... How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Ooh.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like, though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Okay, you gotta die.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Did you guys not see my hound?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Whenever I play through this again, because I probably will eventually, I'm gonna tell the guy I won't go save his son, see what happens.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, still. Such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know till then.
Crap. Where'd their bodies go? Wolf ate them. Or is there a blood trail? No, they're just gone.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. I think she's lost. Please.
Well, okay, little girl.
I let her out. I think she's.
I can't promise I'll find her.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad, and she likes walking in the wheat. I know. Oh, she must be starving too.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields?
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh?
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Oh, there it is.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
No, they did.
I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Oh, it's a person.
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
Wow.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Making a little girl cry for the quest. I think she's a...
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
I guess she didn't know, but... And she can't help how she's raised, you know. She's a little girl, but it's not her fault, it's your parents' fault.
It's over.
Get on that, boy. I keep forgetting to check these. I've been wanting to, but forget about them.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him, and that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Buy, sell, or be gone. And
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
I don't think he's a deserter.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happened...
My thanks.
Not at all. I would be sure and tell her, won't you?
Sure, bud. I'll get right on that. Goblin coin, huh?
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Oh shit, she's dead.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Stay down! It's over.
Both dead.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to North. We all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame... Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Did I get it? I guess so. Alright, well that will do it. About out of time. I'll give her the comb. We may get cut off. And then we'll pick up in the next one. It's been Sweaty Zeus Gaming. Please like and subscribe. YouTube and Rumble. And we will see you in the next one.
If it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to...
You found her then? I see. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan, but rarely do such tales have happy endings.